kingdom's coming, whether or not I really follow. Forgive me of my sins, give me a clean heart, a right spirit within, don't let it depart. Don't take them from me, no, I really need them. Cover your eyes from my mess, I don't want you to see it. Sufficient is your grace, your mercy's new when I wake. Your love covers a multitude.
They all on their way to church. I should probably go with them. I ain't been to church in a while either, shoot. I need to go. I ain't got no money or nothing going on for me. I ain't got no clothes, though. Maybe I could just go like this. Nah, they gonna talk about me. Probably won't even let me in the church. All those people coming in with their nice cars and nice clothes. I wonder if God would accept me like this. Ooh-wee. I am dressed all the way up. Ain't nobody got to know who I was with last night. Ooh, which tie should I wear? This one is good. Yeah, I got to look good because you know all the bishops is going to be in the building. Trying to make my way to the front row so they could see me. All that good singing. I hope they give me the mic so I could sing a little bit. Yeah, I'm excited. What's up, fam? It's your boy, Benny Zeal. Just want to talk to you guys today about church clothes. Not the Lecrae mixtape. That's not what I want to talk about. Don't want to talk about Lecrae mixtape, which was an awesome mixtape. If you don't have it, go grab that. Church Clothes Volume 1. I think he's coming out with a Volume 2 pretty soon, so I'm excited about getting that. But I want to talk to you guys about church clothes. Listen, I got a big issue with church clothes because it seems like every church I go to, you know, in the African American community, they have this idea of what church clothes are supposed to look like. And honestly, it's bugging me out. Because you got some guys, you know, they wear these huge bow ties. You got guys with the pointy shoes. You got some guys with the flashy suits. And then you go to other churches, guys are rocking sneakers. They got their jeans, they got their t-shirts on, you know, their fitties, they got tattoos everywhere. And I'm like, you know, what's the real, like, understanding of church clothes? Like, do you really have to go and grab a suit to be going to church and all of that stuff? Because I know when I was growing up, we were always had to wear a suit, and we always had to be, you know, dressed up and look a certain way when we came to church. You know what I mean? The Easter Sunday, we had the pastel colored suits on. We had the caps going tilted to the side. You know what I'm saying? We had the shoes to match, the white socks, all of it. We had it down pat. And that was to let people know that we were going to church on Sunday. That was like the distinguishing factor, you know, to kind of let people know that we're going to church. Today, I'm going to church because of what I got on. And, you know, sometimes we do that, you know, in our hearts. You know, we have this mindset of what church should look like, you know, in our hearts and in our minds. So we build this facade of what church is. We go to church and we assume that when I go to church, this is how I'm supposed to act. I'm supposed to be perfect all the time. I'm supposed to do everything right when I'm at church. And when I'm at home, I'm doing whatever I want. You know what I mean? Just like when we're at home, we're not always wearing suits and ties with the hats on our heads, but we're dressed down. We got on our jeans, we got on our sneakers, you know, whatever we rocking at home. But at church, it's a whole different person. And a lot of us do that. You know, we feel like we have to put on this face of who we are, you know, this idea of what church is. And a lot of times we don't let the people know that we might be hurting that day. You know, we might be going through a situation and we might need the help of our brother or sister, and we might need, you know, the help of the pastor or the help of the ministers or the help of somebody. You know what I mean? And we go to church and we just continue to lift our hands and to go through the motions, when in reality we're crying out for help. I want you to know that your church clothes, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's what's going on inside your heart. And as long as you're putting your church clothes on to cover that, or your church facade on to cover that, God can never really get to your heart, because you're not exposing it to Him. You're not surrendering it to Him. You have to have a heart that's willing to surrender to God. A heart that's willing to say, God, no, I really need your help. God, I can't do this without you. God, I can't even breathe without you. So why would I even think that I could live my life without you? Why do I think I can handle this hurt, this pain without you? God is saying, take off those church clothes. Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, after they had fallen, covered themselves with fig leaves. And how often do we do that with our Louis Vuitton and our Coach and all of our different designer things, to say that I don't have an issue, to cover up our issues and to cover up our mistakes and cover up our problems. And God is just saying, just open that up to me and I can handle it. I can deal with it. Open up your heart to me. It's not about your church clothes. It's not about your church facade. So I want to encourage you that God is looking at your heart and not at what you have on and not at how you look to other people, but He's looking directly at your heart. The Bible says that He searches the hearts and He tests the minds. What is God going to find when He searches yours? Love you guys. Peace.
Father who art in heaven, thy name is hallowed. Your kingdom's coming, whether or not I really follow. Forgive me of my sins, give me a clean heart, a right spirit within, don't let it depart. Don't take them from me, no, I really need them. Cover your eyes from my mess, I don't want you to see it. Sufficient is your grace, your mercy's new when I wake. Your love covers a multitude of my mistakes. I used to talk to the baker so I could get the cake, and I got all that I wanted and I ain't had to pay. She gave it all up to me and I ain't give a jack, but every seed that I sowed ended up coming back. So disconnected, going to church wasn't effective, but then your blood got in my veins like it was an infection. No, I ain't reached perfection, but yeah, I'm pressing for it. So every day that I live, I live it for.
With you, with all for you.
Yeah.
Everything I do.
Tell you all the time. Yeah. Father, forgive them, they don't know.